good as well.
Those last couple sounded really good.
Yeah, solid. About as good as I can hit them, just about. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have a head-to-head in the golf ball comparison. Best ball in golf versus the best value ball in golf.
I like it. 3.0 K-Sig golf ball. Let's see.
You can't ignore the value that $35 a dozen for 24 balls. You know, and I just think about it as, like, if I'm a parent, right now, and the summer holidays are coming up, and you're sending your kid off to the golf club every day or whatever. Yeah. I couldn't probably make an argument why I wouldn't invest in 2 boxes of those, so 4 dozen of those, and you know, little Jimmy or little Sally has the golf balls sorted for the year. Hard to argue why you wouldn't do that. Yeah,
it's a 3-piece ball that will obviously do the test. Yeah. That's highly regarded in a way. Like, I know a lot of people that play them, and the qualities, again, you'll see is decent. So yeah, for anyone in that camp, totally, you should be, you should get a couple dozen. Why not?
Definitely. So we obviously, as we say, the best versus the best value, because we're not expecting the Kirkland to be up there in every category where a Titleist would be. That'd be crazy. But if there's a drop-off, what is the drop-off? Is it enough to be concerned about the drop-off? Now, if you're the type of person who just wants to play the best, you're going to be in a Titleist, a Callaway, a TaylorMade, a Bridgestone, totally. That type. Strixon, obviously, amazing. You're going to be in one of those. But if you're prepared to take a little drop in performance for that value price point, there's going to be options. And this should be one of them, really, 100%. Nowadays. Okay, let's dive into doing some wedge testing. Usual format, Mikey. We'll do a 60-degree, 50-yarder. We'll do a wedge, a 7, and a driver.
Cool. Okay. All right, Fraz, 50-yard shot here.
Okay.
Little 50-yard shot, 8,500 spin to start.
We were talking about that earlier on when we were doing the wedges, Kirkland wedges. Yeah. And they were averaging like high 7s, and I felt that was a bit light. Yeah. That's probably a good example right there, that it is a bit light.
Nice and easy, ho-hum shots.
See if I can try and find the middle of the face at some point. This is a test of how to hit it good without finding the middle of the face. Is that what we should call this video? Okay. It felt better, that one, to be honest.
Sounded better.
Still a bit toy.
Sounded better.
It was pretty solid. A wee bit, still a bit toy.
That's a nice swing. The last 2 strikes sounded better.
Yeah, it's getting there. Even that one's a bit more middled.
Yeah, those are nice flights. That completely different sound, eh? With Pro V1x.
Pro V1x.
Ridiculous. How
Better?
much different? Yeah, like a, I don't know, louder, thuddier. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, definitely sounded a bit of a crack to that one. We're getting right or left today. Take your pick.
Yeah, great strike.
Wee bit thin, but it'll do.
Okay, Fries, into the 7-iron. Thoughts of 60-degree wedge shots? Anything stand out to you right away?
The Pro V1x is feeling a bit firmer, that
Yeah.
4-piece versus the 3-piece. Kirkland, I think from a performance standpoint, and we're trying to pick, we know the Pro V1x is the most played ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's why this test is not the 3-piece versus the 3-piece. We could have done that, but we chose not to. But I think the 3-piece softer Pro V would be more similar to the Kirkland. Or the Kirkland would be more similar to the Pro V.
Right, okay.
So, but so far, I can't say I dislike the Kirkland, I'll be honest.
Good. Strike. It's a nice flight. Flight and strike, so different with that Pro V1x.
In what way?
Like more controlled. I find that like Kirkland one, when it hits the ground, like it just looks like it doesn't want to stay as tight to the pin. Your ball flight with the Pro V1x looks so much cleaner too. And maybe it's just a sound thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's true. Sound can definitely influence your thoughts on stuff like that, I think.
Great strike. A bit of speed in that one.
Yeah, that was better.
Okay, Fries, into the big dog. What are you expecting to see ball to ball here with driver?
Well, when we tested the full lineup of the Kirkland clubs with the Kirkland ball, my driver came out quite low.
Yeah, low and kind of knuckly.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if maybe we'll see a bit better flight off the Pro V1x.
Okay.
But we'll start with Kirkland and see if we get the same. I thought it sounded quite good, but it felt like a low toe.
Yeah.
It felt good. I've got the weight a little bit in the toe, maybe that's why it felt quite good. Felt good as well.
Those last couple sounded really good.
Yeah, solid. About as good as I can hit them, just about. Okay, I mean, Kirkland performed, I'd say, better there than it did in the
previous
test.
Yeah. He didn't get as knuckly as what we saw.
No. That's my ideal shape there. Maybe that's a bit low in spin, but it's
Go straight though. 18 and change, 17 and change. Okay. It's quick though. That ball speed's nuts.
All right, Michael. 60-degree shot, or 50-yard shot, should I say, with the 60-degree. I think that the Costco ball is a little bit softer. Maybe that's where the launch and spin is coming from. Just being a fraction softer in the cover than the Pro V1x cover, but very much what I'd expect from both. And standard deviation, excellent.
Same.
Pretty much. Pitch and wedge.
Again. Same.
Pick them out. I mean, slightly higher ball flight with the Pro V1x, but other than that, identical.
Interesting. Same.
Kind of the same. Now, well, we're seeing some subtle differences. Like Pro V1x tends to be in that higher window every time. Launch, spin is a bit less, speed is a bit more. So, like we said at the start, like if you want to maximize performance, if you want to eke out every little percentage point, I do. But maybe that's, we're in a slightly different position than others, caring that much to that nth degree. We live and die by every single detail. But I can see why lots of people go, big deal.
Yeah, interesting.
Comes to the driver. A bit quicker. Let's see, club.
Yeah, the ball speed jump was good.
Yeah.
A little bit more efficient with Pro V1x.
Just a touch.
Ball speed one that's a big difference.
Yeah. And I would have probably expected to see about that. I like the launch conditions off the Costco ball, to be honest. 293. You could probably argue face a little open is kind of causing a little bit of a ball speed loss versus that.
Yeah.
Across the board, you can see Pro V1x for me is just about optimized in every category, right? Wedge, partial wedge, 7-iron, and driver. This is about maxing out in performance. But Kirkland is giving it a real good go, which is why we're saying it's the best value golf ball.
100%, 2 dozen balls for
half price.
Yeah, half price. I mean, it's nuts. But it's a good performing golf ball. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever.
No, it's good. And to be honest, hitting a bunch of wedges and different things there, durability seems to be pretty decent. You guys tell us if that's an issue. Those of you who've played it would love to hear it. But it's a viable option for those of you who, golf balls are just getting a little beyond palatable.
Yeah, they are. The price is getting there. When you lose one in the bush and it's not $1 anymore, it's
absolutely
$4.50 a ball. It gets expensive,
especially when the time limit in terms of how long you've got to look for them now is 3 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes it a little bit more difficult losing 2 minutes.
Good point.
So speed of play. Would the speed of play increase if everyone used a cheaper golf ball?
Probably.
It might do.
For sure.
It might do. All right, guys, let us know your thoughts. I'd be really curious as to what you think about a test like this, depending on who you think. I mean, Callaway make an incredible golf ball. Obviously, TaylorMade do as well. Like we said, Bridgestone and Strixon. The top companies when it comes to golf ball manufacturing. I feel like we could have thrown all of them in there, and there would have been a somewhat similar, result in terms of the Costco ball being not that far away.
Yeah,
percentage points away.
Great point.
It's good stuff. All right, let us know in the comments below, guys. Is this something you've tried? Is it something you'd now consider? Would love to hear your thoughts and opinion. This is version 3 of the Costco ball. Have you played 1 and 2? Has 3 improved? Has it gotten a little bit better? In which ways? Love to hear your thoughts on it. So let us know below. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see you again soon.